What's going on? You're back with Legacy Training. We are going to start our winter training schedule.
Finally.
It's crazy. We started this back, do the math.
June 17th, I think, was our start date, right?
June 17th, so that is 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, 6 months. We tripled our clientele. We went from 4 consistent kids showing up to about, well, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We've got at least 20 who want to consistently train. We've became coaches at my old high school, led them to a promising season. But a lot has changed in 6 months. I'm excited to see where else this goes. Legacy is just the start, and it's already on its promising upswing. We have to see how far we're willing to take it. Any word?
Just good timing. End of the season for high school. Legacy's starting back up. A lot in front of us in terms of opportunity. Kind of depends on what we're putting into it, what we want out of this, where we see ourselves in a couple years. If this feels realistic as well, not just if we think we can do it. Is it realistic? I mean, we're kind of in that stage of everything. A lot to talk about still, a lot to put in motion. Looking at how this year's went for us, I don't see why, if we have a few obstacles come up, we can't, deal with them and get what we need to get done. Keep on keeping on. That's the recipe that started all this already. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
We're on our way now to Oakland Hall. Never been to their field before. We'll find out how that field is. We're going to be training Trent and Caleb today. A little bit younger than what we're used to training. We'll see what we can get out of them. Stay tuned.
Across from Adams.
Adam's ribs.
Adams.
Adam's ribs. You ready for this cold?
What it signifies and moving into next year. Yeah, I'm here for it though. I'm ready for 2023. Big year of growth.
This season's going to be challenging in terms of commitment and discipline.
A lot easier to find excuses. It seems like that want to be putting in the extra. With that in mind, I'll give them benefit of the doubt. Anything starts, I think they'll stick with us.
Yeah.
I don't think a little rain or cold will stop them. Maybe snow. Maybe snow.
Let the record show. I'm not taking my black ass out there in the snow. I'm just gonna say it straight. If it's snowing, ice on the ground, I ain't fucking training.
We'll get a shovel. We'll shovel out the patch that they need to work on.
Your speed and agility and fitness today is shoveling out this field. Go ahead. I want a proper 18, 6-yard box and a penalty spot.
This here 18. First training of the winter. 2 new guys who haven't trained with us yet either. Trent seems extremely promising. Caleb, I think, has a great attitude. He's got a lot more work to do than Trent, I think. That's not to say that he can't start now and catch up or surpass him. It's not really about when you start, it's about how hard you work. Caleb wouldn't be here unless he wanted to get better. I got a lot of faith in him. He's a good kid. He's a thinker. He watches the game. This whole weekend on the bench, he had pulled up an app on his phone. It was a formation app, and was pulling up the 3-5-2, had all our players in the app, in the formation, and was explaining to the other younger guys where they needed to be and why when they were pulled out and on the bench, and was almost more or less a dang assistant coach to me. And I didn't get in his way because what he was saying was correct. Watches, he observes, he's a thinker. That's a quality that not everybody has. You can't teach that. A lot of times some people just need to see things done before they think they can do it themselves. Good to see from someone who's 12?
Yeah.
13, 12. We'll have to ask him today.
Alright. Put my boots on. Huh? Whatever he just said wasn't English. Alright. I'm gonna just say alright. See. Here's what we're working with today. Not a totally bad field. Nice neighborhood though.
It's got water, but It's hard as a rock. See if you can get to 10. What was that, 7?
Yeah.
See if you can do 10. That's my goal for you today. Alright, go again. See if you can do 15 now. Try to beat 13 with the big ball now.
Easy. No, you say small ball.
Good. I know you know him. He started doing 4 juggles this summer with the small ball. How many do you think he can do now?
120.
125, I think, is his record now. All you got to do is try a little bit every day or every couple days, whenever you can, because everybody can do it. Don't beat yourself up if you only get a couple. This is for you to challenge yourself, all right? Already, dude, that's better
Already
than
two.
a lot of people already. Right. Finish, Caleb.
Okay.
So if I'm representing Caleb right now, or Trent, and Caleb's working with me, right? I'll be checking out to this space. Caleb's gonna sit in that pocket right here. I'll be getting a pass from that cone. It won't be Caleb, right? My pass needs to be then in here to Caleb, and then ready to receive with my movement out here. Get around this pole, we play Caleb, and then we start again. That's one sequence. Does that make sense, guys?
Kind
1, 2. Excellent. Carry it all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Yes, and 1, 2 again. Yes, Trent. Yes, Caleb, carry it all the way, all the way.
Good. Good. Way to move that ball. I love that, Caleb. I love that. Well done, Caleb. Good one, too. Good. Well done, you guys. Carry it. Good, good, good.
Tired? Don't lean on it.
Trying to make it equal weight.
Oh, okay. A little bit of different intensity, maybe? A little bit more focused. Do we like this?
Yes.
Are we targeting areas where you think you also need growth in practice? We might not see you again this week. If you have the time, maybe tomorrow night or Friday especially, if you have a ball at home, you need to be doing your juggles, even if it's 20 or 30 minutes a day. Does that make sense? If you're doing that 15 minutes every single day, you gotta get better after you do it for a week, after you do it for a month, after you do it for 6 months, right? That repetition, it's just ingraining into your muscle memory now, into your circadian rhythm. Wake up, practice, that routine. We gotta get up, we gotta work, gotta get my touches on the ball. Does that make sense, guys? You guys did really well today. Do you have any questions for me or Coach Dylan?